probably one of the greatest games I've ever seen. 5 Louisville versus 3 Clemson in Death Valley. This is prime Lamar. Well, college. I'd say this is prime Lamar in college. Prime Jair Alexander. I mean, we got a hell of a team, dude. And this was a hell of a game. We were losing, stormed back in the third quarter. I mean, we score here. I think we win the game. And you got a 4th and 12. And yeah, I'll let you take
So wait,
that.
before this clip starts, this is against Deshaun Watson, correct?
It is. This is a
Okay.
Deshaun Watson. They had a receiver who didn't really
Mike
make
Williams.
it. I don't know if they had. I think they might have had Mike Williams, but they had Deion Kane. I think his first name was Deion. Deion Kane, dude. He was a menace, and he tore us up. And yeah, this was a good team. These are two.
They had to have Mike Williams. Mike Williams was around that time for sure.
Yeah, you had 2 classic teams, college football classic teams here. But yeah.
All right, well, we're about to play the clip for it.
Yeah, this one is tough, bro. This one is tough.
Jackson flips it short, quick, works free, fights, spins out of bounds, did not get there.
He should have.
Did not get there.
Why didn't he jump?
Why didn't he jump?
Zay Flower that jump.
Saves the game for
Why didn't he jump, dude? I've wondered.
Bro, I'm diving. I'm laying out for that motherfucker.
Hey, that's where you need Heineke.
That's where you go.
Dude, but like if you go back and you just look like right before he makes the juke out of bounds, like all he has to do is just
look how much space is right here. The ball's right here. He's about to catch the ball.
You have the sideline. He's
got all this room. He's got up here. Use up in the middle of the field. Look, he got a block right there.
Works free, fights, spins out of bounds.
Right there, all you have to do is just lunge as far as you can and put that ball out there, and you get that first down, bro. And then we ultimately win that game, dude. I was a youngin, bro. I was like that. I think that was 2016. I was a youngin, and I was standing there in the living room saying, "James, go ahead. Why did you jump up?" Bro, I was sick. I was hit. That was
ACC network.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's honorable.
No, there's so many different ways he could have done that, but he like spun out of bounds.
He could have
juked
what the fuck
is he doing?
It was the worst effort play I've ever seen to this day, other than Cam Newton not jumping on a fumble in the Super Bowl.
Oh, for Super Bowl, for sure.
But personally, that's number one, because I think if we win that game, we had just like either a game or two ago, we just beat Florida State by fucking 40. Number 2, Florida State by 40. We were on a tear. And I think if we won that, it might have given us more propel, because we sizzled out at the end of the season. I think we finished like 12th and then got smacked by Darius Geis. You remember Darius Geis?
He was a dog.
He was a menace on LSU.
He was a dog at LSU. He was
a dog for us, but he kept getting hurt. And then I think he beat his girlfriend or something.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's my honorable mention. It wasn't a like big playoff game or anything, so that's why it's my mention, but it still hurts.
It's still a big game though.
Yeah, but I am gonna rank mine because I feel I don't know. Fuck it. So we're going number 3. Number 3, 2019 divisional ASC divisional game. Baltimore Ravens 14-2. Lamar's coming off a sophomore year MVP. Just Greg Roman did some insane cooking with the running schemes, and we were unstoppable until we played the Titans in the divisional round off of a bye week, who just knocked off Tom Brady in his last game as a Patriot. So they had some steam, but it wasn't even a good game. It was miserable. There's one clip that you're going to show that really just epitomizes what this game was. I mean, you can watch this one clip and know exactly how the entire game from start to finish went the entire way. I'll give you the honors.
There you go.
The Titans in front. Handoff, Henry. Henry takes it to the outside. Oh, the stiff arm twice on Thomas, and he's out of bounds. 3rd and 6.
I tell you what, that ended Earl Thomas's career. That moment, it ended his entire long Legion of Boom. He played good for us too, bro. And that ended his entire career right there. You never heard Earl Thomas again, bro.
He was around, bro. Stiff armed his back, yo.
He spun him around. Stiff armed him again, dude. That's
Before the clip at number 1 for me happened, this was this game as a whole was the worst thing I'd experienced, but yeah, man, that was sick, dude.
Shout out sporting videos.
And just
too.
watch the next one. Just turn on if you can still share that. I bet the next clip is a drop, bro. I guarantee you the next clip is a drop.
Yeah, y'all were dropping passes.
I don't know how many
left
times
and
we
right.
dropped the ball. Lamar threw 2 picks off of the drops.
Seth Roberts.
Yeah. Our team was – I don't know how we did that. But
I was going to say Lamar Jackson was dishing.
he was throwing dimes, as he as he
I
does.
started playing the video. It wasn't even on the screen.
You're good. Moving on to number 2. This one could use a little bit of backstory. 2019, Louisville's ranked 17th in college basketball. We got a pretty good team. Not the best we've had in a few years, but we were solid, as you can obviously tell. We're playing number 2, Duke, in 2019 against Zion Williamson, RJ Barrett, and Cam Reddish, the big 3. I mean, if you watched college basketball back then, that was the big 3.
Monster.
I don't know how they didn't win the championship. I think they lost in the Sweet 16. I couldn't tell you who they lost to, but either way, the clip does a pretty good job of explaining it at the beginning. It doesn't take long, but up 23 with 9 minutes in the game. Jordan Nwora, who was All-American, he was our best player by far. He's on the Bucks right now, I think, but you can go ahead and play it. He just gets the rock and just drains it right off the bat. And, so we go up 23 points with 9 minutes left. And these 9 minutes, if you're a Duke fan, I would relive this monthly. I mean, these dudes started hooping, bro. Like Cam Reddish, Zion was on – I mean, that – if you don't foul him, he's scoring. I don't even know how we went up 23, dude. But we just couldn't score. We could not get the ball in the hoop after that. And this was just killer. That was like every other drive. He just came down and spanked one. It's
crazy. Cam Reddish was nice as shit in college, and he's
nice.
He's kind of button.
He was one of the best high school recruits ever coming out of high school. But yeah, I mean, go to the last 2 minutes.
We're gonna go to the most replayed. 3 minutes.
So down 5.
2 minutes.
Up 5, I should say.
What was that?
I'm telling you, we just gave it away. We just gave the game away, dude. It was sick.
Oh, that'd have been disgusting though.
14. No, never mind. I don't know. 14 low-key looked like Jason Tatum for a second, but yeah, and then they're doing that to tie.
Oh, they're shooting.
They're just hooping, bro. They're just hooping.
Yeah.
Throw it up in theater mode for this part right here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we just don't even do that. You already got it, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't score again. They hit a 2-pointer and they win. So, just the gradual, like watching us slowly disintegrate against one of the best teams we'll ever play as a team in general. Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, I bet, dude. That's 21 points.
23.
23.
23 with
That's
9
crazy.
minutes in the game.
Crazy.
We started off we went up 23 to 6 to start the game, and then
You just kept the foot on the gas pedal till the fucking end, and you're like,
still 9 minutes left. Yeah, that was brutal. But
car started running out of gas.
yeah, I don't know what happened, bro. We just didn't. We weren't a team anymore. I couldn't tell you, bro. Chris Mack, he was a good coach, but anyway, that takes me to number 1. This really doesn't need too much explaining. Honestly, the other ones hurt a little bit more than this one does because I've just seen this for a year, so I'm kind of used to it by now. But AFC championship game, not even 6 months ago, maybe 6 months ago. This was the play that gave everybody in Baltimore some life.
Play action, loads it up. Wide open. He's got it. It's Flowers.
I think if he just takes it to the sideline right there and doesn't juke back, he gets a lot more yardage. And then he wants to do all that.
And he's going to get called for taunting on the back end of this as Flowers.
Watch the safety. He's got two guys going on his run. And a wonderful job.
Lamar got to lay that thing out there, man.
The safety in the middle. They tried to hide the cover two.
Fucking long. How far was it?
Tony, offense number 4.
Yeah. And then you can just go ahead and pull up the next one. I don't really have much to say. Honestly, it's just sick. I was I had just stood up on the couch when I saw him catch the ball here at like the 5. It was a good route too. It was just schemed up well. And
Brothers team on here. 2nd and 8 from the 9. Jackson to Flowers. He dives. The ball came out. It's recovered by Kansas City. Did the ball come out before he broke the plane?
I think you're right.
They're calling it a touchback and recovery on the field. This is a call that could determine the whole game right here.
Snead,
It's out.
who
Oh,
has
it's
played
crazy,
at the
yeah.
highest level this entire season, Jim. Snead has defended the other team's best receiver, traveled with him all
Yeah,
year.
Snead just
and
went
he has
fucking
shut him
graded.
down week in, week out, and makes
Save
the
the
biggest
game,
play
damn
of
near.
the season, getting the ball back for the Chiefs.
It's already been confirmed.
yeah, never mind. Fuck that. It's easily the worst one I've ever experienced, bro. It's in a whole
It's pretty
different-
terrible.
And like
Not
just a
gonna
little
lie.
bit, just some insight, bro. Like we score that, we were half a yard and a layup point extra to go down by 3 against a Chiefs team who hadn't scored in the entire second half. Makes you think.
Could have been. What could have been.
Y'all would have played the 49ers.
Yeah.
Y'all just spanked the shit out of them earlier in the season, too. So,
Yeah, I think it definitely would have been a better game, but that was the hardest team we were gonna play. I mean, I don't know. It all depends
Who,
on
the
Brock Purdy.
49ers or the Chiefs?
I said the Chiefs to begin with, but I mean, it really depends on how good Brock Purdy plays. If Brock Purdy doesn't make a mistake, the Niners are like up there with the best team in the league. But it's hard to be perfect. So, plus our defense was fucking off the chain, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, I still think our defense can be that good. I'm more concerned about losing McDonald than anything else. But we brought up a dude in house, so he's got that same energy. So we shall see.
oh, yeah. We're all going to see this season. See if
Yeah.
our
We
team.
are.
Excited